Hello, amazing humans. Welcome to our second week of series 1. Today we are focusing on our sacral chakra. And I went ahead and I didn't tape it down all the 4 corners like I did in the root chakra. I wanted to get through these videos with you guys fairly quickly. So you can either tape it or not. We're just going to dive right in. And this week is the sacral, so we're using orange. And last time I used the silver. This time I'm just going to use orange and shaking it up a little bit. Put this here. I'm recording these all on the same day, so you might see where my red from the previous one. But this is our orange. Got a new paintbrush. And we're just going to start on this side again. And I guess I should have checked. Can you guys see? I'm kind of out of camera on this one. Let's see if I can adjust you guys just a little bit. Not so much. There, maybe that'll work. Yep. Okay. Sort of getting this recording thing, you guys. All right, so we're going to start with our circle one. We're going to cleanse out, cleanse our sacral, going counterclockwise, and just let the paint flow, clearing out our sacral. Again, don't worry about it being perfect. Just clear it out. Let the paint flow. If you want to come back in and make it bigger, make it more of a circle, but keep those counterclockwise movements. Again, my circle might look a little funny because I taped off that bottom, but just cleanse out your sacral. Don't worry about where the tape is. All right, just keep doing that, going in counterclockwise circle motions. And then when you're ready, you can switch it up a little bit. I am going to grab a little bit of white and I'm going to go clockwise this time. I'm going to stay focused more on the outer edges. Make sure I got enough paint there, put a little extra there so I can dip into it. All right, load up your brush and let's go clockwise. Just let that white flow around the outer. Or again, you can keep working with your orange. Just counterclockwise, energizing that sacral chakra. Again, just be creative, let it flow, let it go where it wants to. And the intention is balancing and aligning our sacral chakra as we do art. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so that's that one. And now we're coming back in and we're working on this canvas and we're making our chakra tree. Again, you just start in the center, or you can even start over here. Maybe your tree comes out this way. Let's try that today. So I'm just going to put my little tree trunk over here. Yeah. And then I'm just going to bring a branch up like this. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover it up. But I am doing like, the 7 branches. And I think I'll do one this way, just because it looks a little off balance. And then I'm just going to keep going out this way. Bring down some of this paint so it dries a little bit faster. Okay, and then fill in this one. But this gets hidden by our Q-tips. And so I've got 5. Let's do 6. And we'll just do this one, 7. Because remember, trees, they're not perfect. This one may look a little crazy at the moment, but once we get the Q-tips on there, it's going to look amazing. Let's bring this one out. All right. I'm just going to clean off some of this excess paint here because we're going to go over it. But remember, in nature, trees are not perfect. All right, I think that's good enough. And in the last video, I showed you how we put together our Q-tips. Excuse me. So I'm going to actually, if you press them down, they kind of get more like even. So, all right, just dip this in the orange. And then I'm going to kind of pat it out because last time I went a little bit heavy and I want to go a little bit lighter this time. So you're kind of doing, this is like, would be like considered a dry brush technique, but this would be a dry Q-tip technique. All right. And then just come in and add in your orange for your sacral chakra. Excuse me, I have a tickle. Get your dots in there. And just keep tapping and adding as much orange as you want. If you're not happy with your tree, again, this one I went a little bit different so you can really see my branches. But I'm just going to go ahead and love it anyway. That paintbrush is, I still think I need a little bit thinner brush. And I think next time I'll tape the top down just because the canvas is moving around a bit. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and come in with a little bit of white. Just to break up some of that. I think I'm going to go there. And again, it's you put it where you want it. It's just breaking up some of that orange. And then you can come back in with the orange. And just play with it and have fun, and just know that this is for your art therapy, for your sacral. Coming back in with a bit of orange. And again, this one kind of turned into a little bit of a hot mess for me, but that's okay. I love it anyway. This one, I'm going to come back in with the pen. I'm done with the paint now. So I'm going to come back in with my black pen, and I'm going to go ahead and put my initial in here, write designs. I'm going to write sacral. And then this time I'm going to come in and I'm going to do some little lines. And I'm going to place in a little swing. I'm going to do this and this. Just kind of make little rungs. Made a little swing. You can fill this in if you want. Again, just get creative. So this one has a little swing. Sorry, I have my little dog out here. If you're hearing him today, he's searching for me, even though I'm sitting here. Okay, and then I do kind of like adding some dimension to my tree here. I just like that. Where I got a little bit too much orange, just come back in. And again, it's wet, so it's okay. But if you want, you can completely let these dry, and you can add your pen work later. And I can see now that the tree trunk, if you look, yeah, I'm gonna have to come in when this is dry. I'll have to take my swing up to the actual bottom trunk or the bottom branch, because it looks kind of funny, like it's just hanging there out in the air, but no worries. And then of course, my favorite part, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. My pen's not working. I got paint in there. It's the only thing about when you use this type of pen, and actually I might be out of ink. That could be part of it. There we go. You have to go in search of a new pen. And Sacral. And again, remember, once these dry, come back in with your gel pens, your markers, whatever your intuition guides you to. This one's really cool. I kind of like how it's like a sunset. Remember to take your tape off. If you're using tape, peel it as close to the paper as possible if you're using watercolor paper. So once these dry, this will be so fun. Oh my gosh. See, so my tree looked a little crazy to me, but again, this is just letting the paint flow where it wants to. They do not have to be perfect. Just let go, connect with your sacral, and just intuitively paint. So our Sacral Series 1, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video for our solar plexus. Have an amazing day, you amazing humans.